M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wertenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron & Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Caldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected. M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wertenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron & Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hays. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hays find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hays High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hays K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner. Hays High School Athletic Booster Club, proud to support the athletes of Hays High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hays. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hays find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hays High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hays K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner. Hays High School Athletic Booster Club, proud to support the athletes of Hays High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected. Adams, Brown, Barron & Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hays and La Crosse. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure, Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hays. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hays area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hays. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wertenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hays. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hays. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hays find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hays High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hays K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner. Hays High School Athletic Booster Club, proud to support the athletes of Hays High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected. M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm.
And welcome to 2021 basketball as the Hayes High Lady Indians go on their longest road trip of the year and find themselves at the Big House in Liberal, facing the same team that they ended 2020 with. Hi, I'm Dustin Armbruster, along with Jaden Mount for HayesPost.com and Jeff Leiker at the KFIX studio. Welcome to the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy. The Hayes High Lady Indians were within 4 points of now state-ranked Liberal at halftime of last year's game at the end of 2020. But the Lady Indians scored just 1 point in the second half, as now the number 10 team in 6A, Liberal, cruised on for their 61st consecutive regular season win. The defending Western Athletic Conference champs are 1-0 in the league. They're the only team with a winning record in the league because there's only been one game played so far. That was against Hayes High. The Hayes High Indians, the Liberal Redskins. When we come back on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show, we'll chat with first-year head coach Lynn Melvin coming out of the Christmas break on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron & Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse.
This is the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show.
Let's get the thoughts of the coach. This chat with the coach is brought to you by Shelter Insurance agent Dustin Shoemaker, helping you get the right coverage at the right price, all while providing the quality of service you expect. Call Dustin Shoemaker at Shelter Insurance.
Back in Liberal at the Big House. It's the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show, and we're joined by head coach of the Hayes High Lady Indians, Lynn Melvin. Coach, first action of 2021. It was the first time to maybe step away and do a little evaluation and just the overall scope of what you saw for the first month and a half on the team.
Yeah, I mean, the break was nice. It's a really nice break when you know that nobody else can practice. You don't have that guilt that you should be in the gym. And it was an opportunity to do some reflecting and take a look at what we can do better. And hopefully our girls and the coaching staff will make our best effort to make some improvements the second half.
Feel like after looking at all that, everything is still on the right track to getting better?
I do. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't love the fact that we have to go to Liberal right out of the gate, being the last team we played. And, the girls are saying the right things in practice, and I think they believe that we can go down there and compete. But, when you lose by 30, it's a real test. What are we going to do when we go down there? So I'm excited. I think that our girls are getting better, and, it may not translate to wins right away, but as long as we continue to improve, I'm hopeful good things will happen.
Well, if there's one thing that should or could happen is taking the first half results and duplicating it in the second half. The first halves have been really good.
Yeah, if you followed our team in the first part of the season, we've played a great first half, 5 games. 5 out of 5 games, I've thought we've really been a good first half team. In order to be a great team, we're going to have to learn how to be a good second half team. And boy, we'll have our hands full the first night, and we'll see if the girls are ready for this challenge.
Well, not a lot of scouting has to be done for this game. You mentioned it's Liberal. That was also the final game right before Christmas break. I would imagine not much has to be changed in the scouting report.
No, you're right. We knew before the first game that they could shoot the heck out of the ball. We're going to do a few things differently and see if it works. We're going to be a little more aware and maybe not be a great helping team this week and see if they can. I don't know if they can score, with the ball in their hand. I think they really want to kick and hit open shots, so hopefully we can take some of those away.
How good, or was it good, for the Christmas break? Because for a mental break for probably everybody, it's basically a brand new coaching staff. The kids are learning so much over the first 6 weeks of the season. Was it good for a mental break over the Christmas break?
I think it was. I'm actually a fan of it. I hope that Keisha will think about doing it more, because it's a good break for these kids. These kids are inundated with coaches telling them they need to be playing volleyball or basketball or doing this, and man, these kids need a break too, and the coaches as well. So I thought it was a great break. It was a good time to just maybe heal up for some of those that are nicked up, and just to have a mental break from the game is good as well.
The first of many long road trips of the season. What does a long road trip under Coach Lynn Melvin look like?
Well, we're gonna depart early and just try to take our time a little bit, have lunch in Dodge City, move around, and my hope is that the girls will be focused and encouraged by the opportunity, and hopefully we can go down there and surprise some people.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
Coach Lynn Melvin of the Hayes High Lady Indians on your Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. Chat with the coach, brought to you by Dustin Shoemaker, Shelter Insurance Agent. Coming up, we've got your starting lineups from the Big House in Liberal on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
This is the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show.
Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip, or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Back in Liberal at the Big House on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. If you're looking for a vehicle that'll take you on the road for your next business trip, but let's face it, you need to save a little money this next season, this next year, well, talk to Jamie at Hertz Rent-A-Car. We brought down a Ford Fusion, a 3+ hour trip. We used less than a half a tank of gas to get down to Liberal, meaning we may not need to fill up on the way back. Think about saving money in 2021 by renting from Hertz Rent-A-Car, 609 East 8th Street in Hayes for 8 seasons now, serving our broadcast crew with vehicles to go to and from road games for the Hayes High Indians. Your opponent breakdown is brought to you by Eagle Radio's digital marketing. Is your business ready to advertise on Facebook, Google, and other popular places online, but you don't know where to start? Contact Eagle Radio, 301-2211. Liberal, coached by Brandy Fowler in her first year, is now 5-0 on the year. They moved into the rankings after their pre-Christmas portion of the basketball schedule, number 10 in 6A. They're one of 2 teams from the Western Athletic Conference ranked in 6A. Dodge City is at number 8. Liberal 1-0 in the WAC, multi-time defending champion. Fowler takes over for Carter Kruger, who became an assistant principal and is now the athletic director here in Liberal. And this Liberal team is very good, and for many years. Now, they did graduate 4 players that all moved on to collegiate careers in different sports, including 2 of them going on to that moved on to Division I basketball in Katie Harina and also Micaiah Mullins. But that hasn't slowed down this team that has now won 61 consecutive regular season games, 31 on the road, 30 at home. They are 5-0 on the year and have won 28 wins in a row. They are one of those forever 4 teams. They were undefeated in the 6A semifinals last year when COVID shut everything down. Liberal this season averaging 56 points a game compared to Hayes High's 33. They're shooting 44% from the field and 37% on threes. They made 12 three-pointers against the Indians the last time the 2 met up. 2 players had 5 each. That's your opponent breakdown, brought to you by Eagle Radio's Digital Marketing. Our streaming partner is thanks to Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. You could be watching the next Hayes High athletic event from the comfort of your new home. Just ask Coldwell Banker Executive Realty to team up with you, and you will have the biggest team behind you in Hayes. A look around the Western Athletic Conference, and there is another WAC game tonight. Great Bend is home to Garden City, and that is a fairly significant announcement. Garden City did not play a game before Christmas break. In fact, they weren't allowed to even practice for most of the beginning of basketball season. So while most teams in the state and all of the teams in the WAC have at least 6 weeks together in the gym, Garden City has very little time, and they find themselves on the road tonight in Great Bend to open up WAC play. Dodge City, number 8 in 6A girls, is home to Colby tonight. They are undefeated at 5-0 to start the year as well. Hayes High and Liberal, the Indians at the Redskins. We're at the Big House in Liberal. We step aside on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show, run over tonight's projected starting lineups when we return on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner.
Back at the Big House in Liberal, the Hayes High Indians and the Liberal Redskins. Here's tonight's projected starting lineups. We know Hayes High's for sure. Ree Green, 5'6" senior, 4 points, 4.5 rebounds a ball game. Season high and career high tying 9 points against Liberal. Last time they played in December, including a pair of 3-pointers. It is Ree's 37th career game and 19th career start. Jeannie Key makes her second career start tonight in her 6th career game. The 5'5" senior had 13 at Hoisington earlier this year. She is averaging 3 points a game. Carly Lang, 5'5" sophomore, 5 points, 2.5 rebounds a game. Her 26th career game and 19th career start. Aaliyah Reuter, 5'11" junior, 6.5 points, 6 rebounds. She's been hampered by an injury through the first part of the year. 35th career game, 23rd career start. And Morgan Engel, 5'6" sophomore, starting tonight. 5 points, 3.5 rebounds a ball game, 6th career game, and her 5th career start. This is the projected starting lineup for Liberal. It will include Ashley Carrillo, 5'4" junior, 19 points a game, including 17 against Hayes, 5 3-pointers. She scored all but 2 of those points in the second half, had 5 threes. She's been in double figures in all 5 games this year and shoots 74% from the free throw line. Also starting tonight for the Liberal Redskins will be Haley Contreras, a 5'3" freshman, 7.5 points, 1 rebound per ball game. She came off the bench against Hayes, up in Hayes, and scored 22, including 5 3-pointers. She came in when Carrillo had that foul trouble. Bree Harina, a 5'9" junior in the starting lineup, 6.5 points, 6 rebounds per ball game, shooting 70% from the free throw line. It was her older sister, Katie, that went on to Abilene Christian from graduation a year ago. Aubrey Warden, a 5'10" senior, 6 points, 4.5 rebounds per ball game. She is signed with Newman University to play. She's been mired in foul trouble through 4 of the first 5 games this year for Liberal. She hasn't really gotten on track, but when she does, she is a force to be reckoned with. She shoots 63% from the free throw line, and we believe that the final starter is going to be Hallie Payton, a 5'9" senior, 4.5 points, 1.5 rebounds per ball game. She did hit one of her 7 threes on the year against Hayes. back in December. She is 7 of 19 on the year. And those are your starting lineups for tonight's contest. They are brought to you by the Brian Reuter Agency, American Family Insurance, looking out for you even when nothing is wrong. That's American Family Insurance, the Brian Reuter Agency. It's the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. We'll step aside one final time. When we come back, tonight's tip-off or opening inbound play for Hayes High and Liberal on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner. M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wertenberger.
This is the Hayes High Sports Network, streaming made possible by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home.
For tonight's opening inbound play, Hayes High and Liberal at the Big House in Liberal. Before we go any further, we have the time. Let's go ahead and pause 10 seconds for station identification.
This is the Hayes High Sports Network, streaming made possible by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home.
We are powered by Herman Physical Therapy. They will get you back in the game fast after an injury, offering dry needling and deep tissue laser therapy to speed up the healing process. Free consultation and the same PT every visit. Herman Physical Therapy. They love helping people like them on Facebook. You can join us along the Hayes High Sports Network at hayespost.com with video, or you can join us on the 96.9 KFIX app, available on both Android and Apple. And if you would like to do so as well, tell that new smart speaker to tune in to KFIX. Hayes High will be dressed in their road grays for just the second time this year. Maroon numbers, cursive lettering says Indians, with gold numbers trimmed in maroon, and Liberal will be in all white with red numbers. Uniform update brought to you by Phase 2. Big thanks to Phase 2 for providing game day apparel for our broadcast. Quick turnaround and ready to help your team. They even provided the masks that we're wearing, and a big birthday shout out to TK this week down at Phase 2. Let's join in for tonight's national anthem. Liberal High School pep band across the way here in the Big House in Liberal. And of course, a very small crowd compared to what we're used to seeing at Liberal when Hayes makes this trip down. This is always one of the more well-attended venues that we visit, but because of COVID, again, there is limited fans, basically parents only, allowed in gymnasiums until late in January. That decision will be reviewed later on in January and decided if more fans will be allowed. Be interesting to see how that goes. But as of now, this is what we have, and hey, basketball is being played, and that is the number one thing. This closes down the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show, serving you from 609 East 8th Street. If you need a bigger family vacation vehicle or a smaller car for a business road trip to save money, they've got you covered down at Hertz Rent-A-Car. They even have pickups. Need a pickup to do some work? You can get a pickup to rent down at Hertz Rent-A-Car. The Lady Red being introduced by the public dress announcer now. And the projected starting lineup is different. So it will not be Hallie Payton starting. Riley Hallman, a 5'8 sophomore who did not play against Hayes in Hayes, will be in the starting lineup. The rest of the starting lineup intact, as we mentioned before. Ashley Carrillo, Haley Contreras, who combined for 10 threes in Hayes, Bree Harina, and Aubrey Warden. Then we mentioned Riley Hallman. For the Hayes High Indians, Ree Green, Jeannie Key, Carly Lang, Aaliyah Reuter, and Morgan Engel. This was a 4-point ball game at halftime in Hayes, 26-22, but then the Indians only scored 1 point in the second half. Hayes High will start with the basketball on the inbound, go left to right. Only the second time this year that Hayes High will start the game with the ball. Did so down in Hoisington, resulted in a win. So, hey, who knows? Maybe that's the key this season. The brackets came out for the Colby tournament that Hayes will be involved in, not this next week, 2 more WAC games next week, but the following week after that. And the girls' side has 8 teams. The boys' side has 7. We'll cover that as the night goes along. Hayes High basketball down to our right. Skip past to Jeannie Key. Fakes right. Goes left to the block. Pump fake. Scores! And Jeannie Key picks up where she left off pre-Christmas and gives Hayes High a 2-0 lead on a drive to the basket. And Hayes High goes up in the first 15 seconds of the ball game. Liberal into the number 10 spot in 6A this week. A drive by Hallman. A non-call on contact. Misses the shot, and Carly Lang comes down with the rebound. Indians a 2-0 lead. Jeannie Key has the 2 points and the ball. Reuter onto the right side to Ree Green. Man-to-man defense from Liberal in their white uniforms. Key, 1 dribble to the right. Now keeps the right-hand dribble alive. Calls for a screen from Engel. Goes with a left-hand dribble. Bounce pass to Engel. A deep 2-pointer from just inside the arc, no good. And the rebound goes to Aubrey Warden. Hayes High had a chance to take a 2-possession lead right off the bat. Now a drive by Carrillo, dumped down to Warden, and scores easy. Indians defense didn't rotate, and Warden gets an easy 2 points. 2-all, 6:50 to go, opening quarter. Ball left side for Ree Green. Scored 9, tying a career high against Liberal. Drives, gets fouled, and they'll give her 2. Oh, no, they won't. I don't know what they think she was doing when she was jumping, but the Indians will inbound. And the foul against Riley Hallman. So the Indians more aggressive at driving the basketball tonight. Jeannie Key to inbound in front of the Liberal cheerleaders to the left side of the basket. Looks out for Lang, inside to Reuter. Reuter called for a travel. Did not establish the dribble fast enough. That's been an issue for the Indians this year. They are down to 22 turnovers a ball game. Liberal basketball, first chance to take the lead. 6.5 minutes to go, first quarter in Liberal. Here's Warden, ball tipped away and stolen. Reuter tipped it, Engel got it, out to Lang. Lang attacks the right block, now stops, in some trouble, needs to get rid of the basketball. Dump inside for Ree Green, goes between 2 defenders, can't score, tips the rebound out on the floor, and it comes down to Carly Lang, who just chucks it out of bounds. So the Indians get the rebound, but then throw it out of bounds. Hayes High 1 of 3 from the field. Here's Contreras off a screen to the right, now to the middle of the floor. The freshman got it poked away, taken away by Carly Lang. Key knocked it away. Lang doesn't have numbers. Ball gets poked away from behind. Jump ball, and the Indians give it right back. So up 2-0, Hayes High had a chance to extend their lead and could not. And now tied at 2 apiece. Hayes High has had the ball twice and has not scored. Liberal is 1 of 2 from the field, but they've turned it over 2 times. Hayes High with 3 already. There's 5:45 to go in the opening quarter, and now Liberal turns it away again. Carly Lang with another steal, then she gets it stolen away by Hallman, who scores. Well, Hayes High has got to be tougher with the basketball. That is 4 turnovers. They had 3 opportunities to extend to break a 2-2 tie, but unable to do so. Hallman did not play against Hayes the last time, unable to play, and now scores tonight. Indians miss a 3 on the other end. Rebound comes down to Carrillo, coast to coast. She loses it, stolen away by Ree Green. Here comes Ree Green. Uncontested right-handed layup is good. And the Hayes High Indians tie the game at 4 with 5:05 to go first quarter. Ree Green coast to coast on Liberal's 4th turnover. So each team with 4 turnovers, matching each team's point total. Hayes High will have a substitution on the next dead ball. Hallie Payton, the 5'9 senior who we thought was going to be in the starting lineup, is now in the ball game, replacing the freshman Haley Contreras. Here's a Carrillo deep 3, no good. Rebound run down by the Hayes High Indians, Morgan Engel. And the Indians have a chance to take the lead. Tied at 4, 4.5 to go first quarter. Key, who scored the game's first 2 points. Bounce pass inside to Reuter. Turnaround hook shot crawls in. The Indians are 4 of 6 from the field. 3 of 6 from the field, 6-4, Hayes High with the lead, and a timeout from Liberal. Head coach Brandy Fowler not happy with the way her team is playing. As Hayes High getting points from Green, Key, and Reuter have a 6-4 lead. And whatever it is that Coach Brandy Fowler for Liberal is seeing, she had the marker board out before the team even got to the sideline. She has something to say to them immediately. So the Jeannie Key drive and score off the start of the game gave Hayes High a 2-0 lead. Ree Green tied it up at 4 on a steal and layup. And then Aaliyah Reuter dumped one down inside. And Hayes High has a 6-4 lead, their second 2-point lead of the game. Ashlyn Flax comes in for the Indians, 5'4 junior, 4 points a ball game, 24th career game. And Maya Loomis into the lineup, 5'7 senior, 26th career game, and averaging 1.5 points, 3.5 rebounds a contest. Carrillo at the point, has just 1 shot so far in the game, and it was a deep 3-pointer. Out top it goes to Harina, onto the right side, Hallie Payton. Indians really not giving up the 3-point shot tonight. Almost daring this team to drive. Here's Aubrey Warden deep inside, shoots and misses. Got her own rebound and scores. The Indians got Warden to miss, but not twice, and it's 6-6. 3:50 to go, opening quarter. Hayes High has trailed once by 2. They've led twice by 2. Maya Loomis with the ball on the left side of the court. 2 right-handed dribbles to Jersey Johnson, who checked in. Johnson to the baseline, out to Aspen Melvin. Melvin to the right elbow. Bounce pass to Ree Green, off her knee. Ball is loose, and a steal by Liberal. Indians' 5th turnover. Carrillo, Euro step, wild shot, no good. And the rebound comes down in the hands of Maya Loomis. Indians dodge a bullet. 6-all, 3:20 to go in the quarter. Here is Johnson, a deep 2-pointer, swish. Toes on the line. Jersey Johnson knocks down the Indians' 4th basket of the quarter. 8-6, and the Hayes High Indians up by 2 on the number 10 team in 6A. Here's a ball tipped away, and Maya Loomis with the steal. Got it out ahead to Ree Green. Green to the middle of the floor to Engel, bumped and fouled, and they'll say on the floor, no shots. The foul is on Riley Hallman, and she has 2, both of the team's fouls, and will come out. Ashley Carrillo checks out, Hallman out. That brings Haley Contreras back in for Liberal. And also Reese Hay, a 5'9 senior, averaging 6 points a game. Inbound, Maya Loomis up top, onto the right side, Ree Green, open three, off the back of the rim, no good. Hit the rim a second time and misses. Rebound comes down to Bree Harina. She wants to run. A 2-on-2 break, layup, no good, but she's fouled and will shoot two. Indians' first foul and the game's first free throws on the way. Hayes High has had 2 opportunities in this game to extend a 2-point lead, but has not been able to do so either time. Foul was on Ree Green. Her first, team's first, free throw by Harina, good. 70% free throw shooter. Now that is 7 of 10, a small sample size on the season. Carly Lang checks into the ball game for Ree Green. Second free throw for Harina is up and good. And she ties the game at 8. Back and forth we go with neither team leading by more than 2 with 2.5 to go in the first quarter. Flax, right side for Carly Lang, looking for a cutter behind the defense. Back out into the hands of Ashlyn Flax. Flax runs the offense to the left side of the floor. Bounce pass for Maya Loomis on the weave. Right side, Carly Lang. Fakes left, goes right, bounces back, skips over the top to Ashlyn Flax. Flax nowhere to go with the basketball, so she dribbles with the left hand. Bounce pass out to Engel. Jumper, good. That was great offense by the Indians. Went to each side of the floor. Indians have 10 points. 5 different players have a 2-point field goal, and the Indians lead 10-8 with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, and a traveling violation on the Liberal Redskins. Their 6th first quarter turnover for a team that only averages 12 turnovers a game. Ashley Carrillo back in for Liberal. Hallie Payton will take a seat. So Hayes High's third opportunity to build a 2-possession lead comes with 1:45 to go first quarter. Ashlyn Flax, bounce pass to Carly Lang. Fakes left, goes right, corner for Flax. A 3-pointer by the lefty, no good. Rebound comes down to Aubrey Warden. Outlets ahead, all the way up to Bree Harina. Jersey Johnson cuts her off. Good defense, a deep 3 by Hay. No good, long rebound, one-handed by the Indians, Jersey Johnson, and then she is fouled. Bree Harina picks up her first, team's third. 1:27 to go first quarter. Hayes High a second opportunity, up 10-8, to build their first 2-possession lead of the game. Liberal with a substitution on the next dead ball, Logan Dodge. Here's Flax off a screen, doesn't want to go left, goes right to Johnson. Now to Carly Flax on the left wing. Couple of jab steps, lobs inside to Engel. A hook shot, no good on the little sweeping layup, and she'll shoot 2 on the foul. I did not see who they whistled the foul on, and they put it up on the individual player side of the board. Ashley Carrillo picks up her first. So Morgan Engel, who just scored, rolls a free throw off the rim, no good. Just 44% on the year, 7 of 16. Harina checks out in favor of Logan Dodge for Liberal in their white uniforms. Free throw by Engel, no good, and the Indians miss an opportunity to build what would be their biggest lead of the game at 3 or 4. Here's Carrillo behind the back, cut off, throws left side to Hay, back to Carrillo. Carrillo again behind the back, gets it tipped, but it goes to Warden, who scores. Aubrey Warden with 6, and so the Indians 2 opportunities to take a 2-possession lead, go with no points, and now we're tied at 10. 50 seconds to go first quarter. Carly Lang on the weave to the middle of the floor. Traveled. Yeah, it's a good call by the official. 1 too many steps. She started that little Euro step just a hair too late. And Liberal, if they play their cards right, will take the final shot of this quarter and a lead into the first quarter. They've only led once at 4-2. Carrillo, left side, gives the ball to Contreras. Those 2 scoreless so far. Ball right side, Carrillo. Chased off the 3-point line. Now steps back, shoots a deep 3 that's good. Well, you just can't leave her open. And Liberal has their first lead of the game at 13-10. That was 4 feet beyond the arc. Here's Maya Loomis with 10 seconds on the right sideline and traveled. Indians' 7th turnover. Switched her pivot feet. And the Indians had 2 opportunities to build on a 10-8 lead Liberal has 10 seconds here to take a 2-possession lead into the second quarter. Carrillo puts Contreras in motion, fires a 3 that is in and out, then back in, but an illegal screen called on Liberal for their 7th turnover. The foul's on Logan Dodge. 2.1 seconds to go in the quarter. The Contreras 3 rattled all the way around and then dropped inbound to Ashlyn Flax. 2 seconds on the clock, and that'll be the quarter. Hayes High down by 3 after the first quarter to number 10 in 6A Liberal on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse.
Hayes High Indian basketball on the Hayes High Sports Network is brought to you by Next Tech, Midwest Energy, Gibbs Auto Supply, Steel Fabrications, Heartland Building Center, and Discount Siding. Indians led most of the first quarter, but they start the second quarter down 13-10. They'll start the quarter with the basketball. Original starting lineup -1. Jersey Johnson in the game. Here's Jeannie Key driving. Ball poked away, stays with Hayes High. Jersey Johnson, Carly Lang, Ree Green, Aaliyah Reuter, and Jeannie Key to start quarter number 2. Indians shooting down to our right. Down by 3 on a Ashley Carrillo 3-pointer. Inbound Reuter. Back to Jeannie Key on the baseline. Hop step in the lane to Lang. Lang fade away. Blocked. Almost got her own rebound. Aubrey Warden, who got the block, also got the rebound. And here comes Liberal. Both teams 5 of 10 to start the game shooting, and a reaching foul on Jeannie Key. The difference, Liberal 1 of 3 on threes, and they were 2 of 2 on their free throws. Hayes High 0 for 3 on their threes and 0 for 2 on free throws. 13-10 Liberal, undefeated, winners of 61 consecutive regular season games. Carrillo left alone, shoots a 3 and airballed it. Well, the Indians dodged a bullet on that one. Coach Brandy Fowler asking if it was tipped, but even the shooter, Ashley Carrillo, didn't act like it was tipped. If she does, maybe the official buys it. 7:20 to go, first quarter. Indians down 13-10, second possession. Here's Reuter, a 3 for the tie, off the right side of the rim, no good. And Bree Harina with the rebound. Indians 0 for 2 to start the quarter. Here's Harina, up to Contreras, spots up for a 3, overshot it, and the rebound to Ree Green. Her first board, and the Hayes High Indians, a third opportunity, down 13-10. And the Indians throw it away. Hayes High's 8th turnover. Out ahead from Contreras to Carrillo, layup good. Missed opportunities for the Indians. And now down 15-10 on a 7-0 Liberal run. 6:45 to go in the second quarter. Key at the point for Hayes High. Bounce pass right side to Carly Lang. Lang off a screen at the right elbow. Then throws it right back. Gets it in the lane. Gets fouled as she goes up and will shoot 2. That was a hard foul. Not a intentional, not a bad foul, as you would say, but that was a definite foul by Bree Harina, her second. Second Liberal player with 2 fouls, and now 16 fouls. So Hayes High will shoot free throws for the final 6:33 of this quarter. And Carly Lang's hot start to the season from the free throw line continues. Just under 50% a year ago. She's 73% this year. She dumps in that free throw for her first point of the night. Second free throw by the sophomore is good. Nothing but net. She is the 6th different player for Hayes High to have 2 points. 15-12, Hayes down by 3. Liberals' big lead of 5 came after a 7-0 run. Hallman back in the ball game with 2 fouls on the right side to Aubrey Warden against Reuter. Right side for Hallman, inside to Harina. Around the baseline it goes, that was not Harina. That was Ellie Hatcher in for the first time. A drive by Carrillo, threw it away. Liberals' 8th turnover. They average 12 a game. Here comes Lang with numbers up ahead to Reed Green. Double teamed inside to Lang. Lang saves it underneath Jersey Johnson. She gets bumped. No foul call. That was a lot of contact on a shot attempt. And Aubrey Warden comes down with her 6th rebound. Indians could have drawn within 1. Skip pass, Hallman, backside, shot blocked, and it goes out of bounds, stays with Liberal. Well, Jersey Johnson did a good job to squeeze in between 2 players and couldn't draw the whistle for the free throws. She checks out, Morgan Ingle back in. 15-12, Hayes down by 3. Had a chance to draw within 1 or even tie. 5:49 to go second quarter. Inbound, Hallman threw it to Carly Lang. Lang then gets taken down, and they'll call a jump ball, and the ball will stay with Liberal. Boy, if Carly just hangs strong right there, she has an opportunity, but instead turned and went right into the player. And Hayes High's steal goes for naught. 15-12. Hayes High down by 3. Liberal basketball. Hallie Payton, lots of dribbling. Gets rid of it to Hallman. Hallman floater, no good. Runs over a player. And the officials not calling charges tonight as the Indians try to take him. A 3 to Warden is no good. And the Hayes High Indians dodge a bullet there. Hayes High, another opportunity, down 15-12. Jeannie Key with the basketball. Sets up the offense, middle of the floor. Looks high lane to Morgan Ingle. Ingle had the ball poked at, saves it, gets it to Reed Green, down the lane, floater, no good. Official had his arm halfway in the air like he was going to call a foul, brought it down, and now the ball out of bounds on the missed shot off of Liberal. Stays with Hayes High. Indians 0 for 4 in the quarter shooting. Down 15-12, we're 3 minutes into the second quarter. Indians' offensive inbound comes from the left baseline. Into Reed Green. Green looking back to the corner, instead drives out to Carly Lang. Wide open 3, top of the key, off the rim, no good. Reuter with the rebound. She is tied up. It'll stay with Hayes High. Indians 0 for 5 on threes. That was Lang's first attempt of the year. She made 1 a season ago. 4:54 to go second quarter. At the end of 1, TMP up on Salina Sacred Heart 17-4 in girls action. Jeannie Key to inbound, lobs it into Reed Green. Had a pair of threes against Hayes the last time, then nearly threw it away. Saved by Key, floater in the lane, no good. Ball poked out to Morgan Ingle. And the Indians, another opportunity on this possession. Here's Reuter inside to Carly Lang. Oh, she'll be called for a travel. 9th Indian turnover. Indians had 3 different shot attempts and did not get it to drop in. Key out for Hayes High. Maya Loomis in. Joining Reed Green, Aaliyah Reuter, Morgan Ingle, and Carly Lang. 4:40 to go second quarter. That was Hayes' second opportunity, down by 3 at 15-12, but they had many opportunities on that possession. Here is Contreras on the right sideline. 22 against Hayes the last time, has not scored tonight. She's only shot 1 time in the game, and she overshot a 3 pretty badly. Here is Payton, left side for Hay. Jump pass, tipped by Carly Lang into the backcourt. Lang runs it down over on the left sideline. Take away by Hayes High. A jumper by Morgan Ingle from 17 feet, no good. Rebound Carly Lang, bumped from behind on the putback, no good. Rebound Ingle, and she traveled. Hayes High's 10th turnover and 3rd opportunity to get within a point or tie the game, down 15-12. Midway through the second quarter. Each team double figures in the first quarter. Each team 2 points in the second quarter. Here is Warden driving, running over a player, and a blocking foul on Hayes High. Boy, that is 3 charges Hayes High has tried to take, with 2 non-whistles and that one a blocking call on Jersey Johnson. And a free throw opportunity for Aubrey Warden. 63% on the year. The Newman signee with a game-high 6 points. Now 7. And these are the opportunities that we talk about. Hayes High had 3 chances, and on one of those chances, 3 opportunities to crawl back within a point, but did not score. And now down 4, 16-12. And 5, 17-12. It matches their largest deficit of the game. Warden with 8. Hayes High down 17-12. Our area game of the week over on 101.9 The Bull. Otis Bison at Victoria, tied at 7. No boys game due to COVID protocols. Ashlyn Flax at the point for Hayes High. Dribbles left, now right to Ree Green. Indians down 5 for a second time. Green gets to the right baseline, scores, waved off. She'll shoot a 1-and-1. Fouls on Logan Dodge, her second. Third Liberal player with 2 fouls. Green to the free throw line, just 29% this year, 4 of 14. And the Indians, 2 of 4 in the game from the stripe. Free throw from Ree Green is off and to the right, and the Indians miss another opportunity to stay in contact here with the number 10 team in 6A. Hallman over on the right side. Gives the ball to Dodge, inside to Warden, popped up into the air. Loose ball is out of bounds off of Liberal. A diving effort by Morgan Engel threw it off of Hallman. Liberal's 10th turnover. They average 12 a game. Hayes High's second opportunity down 17-12. Hayes High this season has had some long stretches without points, and this is another one. Here's Ree Green, a little up and under move, lots of contact, can't get it to go. And the rebound, Aubrey Warden. Indians are 0 for 9 shooting in this quarter. Here's Carrillo. Out to Warden, back to Carrillo, who has the game's only three-pointer. Off a screen, floater in the lane, no good. Got her own rebound, put back, no good. Rebound, Aubrey Warden, and that one in. Warden with 10 points and 8 rebounds in the first half. Hayes High down 7, 19-12. They have not scored a second quarter field goal. This is their largest deficit of the game. Here's a runner by Ashlyn Flax that goes in, and she breaks the drought for the Hayes High Indians. Ashlyn Flax makes it a 5-point ball game, 19-14 at the 2.5-minute mark. That's a big basket for Hayes High. Dumped down inside to Aubrey Warden. Tries to back away in over Engel, puts it over the rim and scores. Warden with 12. Aubrey Warden, 2 off of her season high in the first half of 14, and a timeout, Hayes High. Coach Lynn Melvin sensing the tide changing here for his team, down 7 for a second time. Indian basketball brought to you by the Hayes High Athletic Booster Club, Progressive Physical Therapy, and Shelter Insurance agent Dustin Shoemaker. Indians down 7, 21-14. The Hayes High Indians led at 2-0 and had a chance to score and did not. And then led 10-8 and had 2 opportunities to build on that lead. Could not. And in between there led 8-6. Had the ball and did not score. And then when Hayes was down 13-10 to open this quarter, did not score on 3 consecutive possessions. Down 15-12, did not score on 3 consecutive possessions, including one where they had the ball shot 3 different times, but eventually turned it over on a travel. Hayes down by a game-high 7, 21-14. Aaliyah Reuter back into the lineup. Maya Loomis as well. Here's Ashlyn Flax to Jeannie Key, who just checked back in. Key between the legs, down the lane, out to Ashlyn Flax, left corner. Pulls back on the 3 against a taller player, dribbles with the right hand, gets rid of it to Carly Lang. Inside 2 minutes to go, second quarter, Hayes down 21-14. Ball in the hands of Maya Loomis. 2 left-hand dribbles over to Aaliyah Reuter. Reuter gives it to Carly Lang, back inside to Reuter. Reuter faces, shoots, and it crawls off the rim 3 times, no good. Lang dives on top of the basketball, and that'll be a foul on Liberal as they jump on her back. Carly Lang's 4th rebound, and she will shoot a 1-and-1. Ashley Carrillo jumped right on the back of Carly Lang. That was a point of emphasis a couple years ago, where if you jump on a player and try to go through them to tie up the ball, it's a foul. And that is the 4th Liberal player with 2 fouls. They have 8 team fouls. Lang, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, misses. Offensive rebound to Maya Loomis. She dribbles into the corner and now in some trouble, gets it to Carly Lang. Lang stepped through and a jump ball called. This stays with Hayes High. 1:32 to go in the quarter. Hayes High, another long opportunity to get within 5. Ashlyn Flax to inbound to Jeannie Key on the right side. Had a wide open player up top, didn't see it, out of bounds, and Hayes High will keep possession. Indians down a touchdown and extra point with 1:27 to go in quarter number 2. Just 4 points here in the second quarter, 10 in the first. Here's Reuter looking to drive, kicking out to Maya Loomis. A right corner 3, draws the backside of the iron, no good, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Liberal. Indians 0 for 6 on threes. On the other end, a bounce pass inside and a layup good for Ellie Hatcher. Hayes High down 23-14, down 9. A minute to go in the first half. Hayes High's largest deficit at halftime this year has been 5. They're down 9 to the number 10 team in 6A. Ashlyn Flax, bounce pass to Aaliyah Reuter. Back to Flax on the give and go. A little too much hot sauce on the pass. Indians' 11th turnover of the first half. Here's Jersey Johnson in for Jeannie Key. Hayes High has had opportunities, but now outscored 10-2 in this quarter on 1 of 12 shooting. Here is Liberal, out high Hallman. Hallman driving on the right side of the lane. Jumper on the 3 by Contreras is no good. Long rebound is grabbed in by Maya Loomis. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Hayes down 9. Just 1 field goal in the quarter and a pair of free throws. Ashlyn Flax with that lone field goal. She has the ball now. Spins, steps through the defense, gets tripped, and they call her for a travel. I think she may have tripped on an opposing player's foot. Indians' 12th turnover. And Liberal will bring Ashley Carrillo back to the lineup. 5 first half points, averages 19 a game. 9 seconds to go in the quarter. Indians down by 9. Here's the ball in the hands of Hallie Payton. Payton with 2 seconds to Carrillo. Gets a shot off at the buzzer that is no good. And that's the end of quarter number 2. Hayes High facing their largest halftime deficit of the year, down by 9, 23-14. Back with the USD 489 halftime show following this break along the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska, and Kurt Viner. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club, proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected. M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska, and Kurt Viner. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club, proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected. M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska, and Kurt Viner. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club, proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected. M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club, proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Liberal Redskins, Liberal into the 6A rankings at number 10 after their 5-0 start. We mentioned earlier Dodge City at number 8 in 6A. The region, or rather the sub-state pairings came out, and really it's like what 4, 5, and 6A used to do. 4 teams, and you win, you move on to state. Now there's some changes after that where it's more like Group 1 versus Group 2, but Hayes High in with Salina South, Salina Central, and Great Bend, just like the old days. Salina Central, number 4 in 5A right now. Other area teams ranked, Phillipsburg in at number 4 in 3A, Trigo number 4 in 2A, Smith Center number 9 in 2A, and Osborne number 5 in 1A Division 1. Hayes High girls lost to Hugoton earlier. They are ranked at number 5 this week in 3A girls. Hayes High down by 9. It will be Liberal basketball to start half number 2. It doesn't matter whose possession arrow it is going into halftime with this new no tip-off thing now. Visiting team starts the first half with the basketball. Home team starts the second half with the basketball, regardless of the possession arrow. Hayes High with their starting lineup back out there. Same for Liberal. Here is Carrillo faking a long 3, driving, getting to the 10 and missing. And the rebound comes down into the hands of Ree Green. Indians down 9 can start mounting a comeback on this possession. Jeannie Key to Ree Green on the far sideline. Faces Carrillo. Dumps it over top to Morgan Engel, who catches, gets tied up. Alternate possession stays with Hayes High. The right idea. Indians didn't quite execute it fully. 30 seconds into quarter number 3. Jeannie Key to trigger the inbound. Looks middle to Aaliyah Reuter, knocked out of her hands, and the Indians' 13th turnover. Carrillo then leaves a pass behind for Warden that is taken away by Aaliyah Reuter. So the Indians a second opportunity, down 9. Here's Jeannie Key, dumped down inside to Morgan Engel, who scores off the backboard. Her second field goal has 4, and the Indians make it 23-16. Back within 7 with 7 minutes to go in the quarter. Here is Contreras, freshman who scored 22 against Hayes, scoreless in this game. Over right side, Harina misses a 3. Aubrey Warden backside rebound, put back good. 14 for Warden to go along with 9 rebounds. She is close to a double-double tonight, 25-16. Hayes down by 9. Here's Jeannie Key, bounce pass to Carly Lang on the left side. Lobs over the top, that's stolen away by Harina. Indians 14th rebound. Here comes Harina on the break. Slams on the brakes. Got a tipped pass to Warden. Now to Carrillo on the left side. Off a screen, step back, doesn't shoot the three. Up top to Bree Harina. Hallman on the right sideline. And then to Aubrey Warden from just inside the arc. Misses a long two on a heat check. And the rebound comes down into the hands of Carly Lang. Her fifth, one off of her season high. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Hayes down 9. Key fakes left, goes right. Dumps it down inside to Aaliyah Reuter, who was bumped. They'll wave off the shot. The foul is on Aubrey Warden, who nods her head in agreement. Kind of hard to argue with that one. Key to trigger the inbound on the right baseline. Looking in, lobs it for Carly Lang, who's immediately double-teamed, meaning somebody's open. Now to Reed Green. Looks over at the sideline, calls out the play. Fakes right, goes left to Key. Liberal in a zone. Key attacks it. Bank shot, no good. And the rebound to Riley Hallman. Out ahead to Contreras, the freshman on the right side. To Bree Harina, extra pass into Hallman. It was tipped out to Carrillo, wide open three, no good. Long rebound, out of bounds to Hayes High. Liberal just 1 of 10 on threes tonight. They shoot 37% from the field, but the threes have been a bit more contested tonight than they were in Hayes when they made 12. Here's Jeannie Key with the basketball. Left-handed dribble. Up top, Aaliyah Reuter. Dump down inside Morgan Engel. Gets position and scores. Engel was 6. 25-18. Engel has all of the second half points for Hayes High. 5:10 to go, third quarter. Hayes down 7. See if they can get a stop and draw a little closer. Hallman looking for a cutter. Can't find anybody. Gives the ball to Carrillo. Right side for Harina. Harina dribbles in the lane. A wild shot. No good short. And Engel comes down with the rebound. Her 4th of the night. Hayes High has the ball. Down 7. Defense has been pretty good tonight for Hayes High. The offense just hasn't matched it. Now Jeannie Key has her pick and pocket by Hallman. Uncontested right-handed layup is good. Hallman with 4. And the Indians give an easy basket to Liberal, back down by 9. Opportunities, and the Indians have left them open. Bree Green on the right sideline, dumped down inside to Carly Lang. She's fouled and will shoot 2. Liberal didn't like it, but let's be honest, I don't know that there has been a call clapped for in Liberal since we've ever come here. I've been coming for over a decade here. 2 free throws for Carly Lang. Free throw up and good. Carly now 3 of 4 from the line for all 3 of her points. 27-19. Indians down by 8. And down by 9 on several occasions, including halftime. Had the ball down by 7, but turned it over. Free throw good by Carly Lang again. She is 4 of 5 from the line for all 4 of her points. 27-20. Indians down 7. Near the midway point of this quarter. Inside, Aubrey Warden got the ball stripped. And a foul on a reach against Hayes High's Ree Green. Her second, first Hayes High player with 2 fouls. TMP Lady Monarchs up 37-12 at halftime. Now Ree Green steals the inbound pass. Has a 3-on-2 break headed back the other way. Green spins, jumps, and misses off the backboard. Bree Harina comes down with the rebound. Opportunity for the Indians, down 7 on the other end. A turnover against Liberal as Contreras slams into Ree Green, who took the ball away. So Hayes High, a second opportunity, down 27-20. Hayes High just has to be able to find some offense. Maya Loomis comes in. Ree Green checks out. Ashlyn Flax in. Jersey Johnson in. Joining Carly Lang and Morgan Engel, the only ones to score points so far. Up top, Jersey Johnson. Indians down 7. They've been no closer than that in the second half. Carly Lang now at the volleyball line. Goes right side. A little pick and pop. Jersey Johnson long 2, no good. Warden now with the double-double on her 10th rebound. So the Indians down 7, miss a pair of shots. Hallman gets left wide open backside and scores. left unaccounted for, and Hallman has 6, one off of her career high. 29-20, Hayes down by 9 again. Again, opportunities. Here's Carly Lang driving, getting to the basket, and missing with the left hand. Almost got her own rebound and a jump ball called as Lang tied up with Warden. Boy, that one went all the way around the cylinder and hopped out. Alternate possession goes to Liberal. 3:02 to go, third quarter. And the second and third quarter for Hayes High have just now yielded the same amount of points they scored in the first 8 minutes. Here's Harina over the top to Warden. Fakes left, drives right, gets cut off on a double team. Skip pass up top to Peyton. Onto the right side, Hallman. A 3 is no good. Long rebound, Aubrey Warden. She had double-digit rebounds against Hayes the last time. She does again tonight, now with 11. 2:34 to go. Quarter number 3, Hayes down 9. Had the ball twice, down 7 at 27-20. Skip pass backside, Hallie Payton. 2 right-handed dribbles. Gives the ball back to Reese Hay. Fakes a 3. Sidestep dribble. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound on the deck, and a jump ball called will go to Hayes High. Carly Lang's 6th rebound, tying her season high. Had a career high 8 last year. 2:10 to go, third quarter. Hayes down 9, 29-20. They've kept the Liberal offense in check, but have not been able to get on track themselves. Here's a dump down inside for Carly Lang, but the Indians throw it out of bounds. Indians' 16th turnover. Bree Green in for Carly Lang. And now Logan Dodge and Ashley Carrillo in for Liberal. Bree Harina and Riley Hallman take a seat. 1:59 to go, third quarter. Hayes High 5 of 10 shooting in the first quarter, 3 of 18 cents. Carrillo off a screen, step back, lob inside to Warden. Warden catches and is fouled and will shoot 2. Indians collapsed on the 5'10 senior who's going to Newman next year to play basketball. This team graduated 4 seniors who all went on for collegiate athletics. Micaiah Mullins, Kansas City for basketball, has the school record in points, rebounds, and blocks. Katie Harina went to Abilene Christian University. Audrey Gilmore graduated, went to Truman for track. And Reagan Watt stayed here in town and is playing softball at Seward County Community College. Warden's first free throw good. She's 3 for 3 tonight. Second free throw good. She has a career high tying 16. And the Indians down double figures for the first time, down 31-20. 1:40 to go, third quarter. Missed opportunities tonight for the Indians against the number 10 team in 6A. A drive by Ree Green, double teamed, in some trouble, steps into the double team. Got it out to Ashlyn Flax, and now to Maya Loomis. Open 3, no good, and the rebound to Aubrey Warden. Her 12th rebound of the night. Indians 2 of 7 shooting in the quarter. Here is Carrillo driving, step through and misses. Long rebound comes down to Jersey Johnson, her second board of the night. Hayes down 11, just over 60 seconds to go, third quarter in Liberal at the Big House. 2 teams met up right before Christmas break and now meeting here after the Christmas break. Ree Green has the ball poked away on a drive for the Indians' 17th turnover. Average 22 a game. Carrillo with the right-handed dribble. Around the perimeter to Logan Dodge in the right-hand corner. Back up top to Carrillo. Averages 19 a game, has 5 tonight. Contreras, who scored 22 against Hayes the last time, has not scored. Here is Carrillo driving. Underhands a pass to Dodge in the corner. Around the perimeter to Contreras. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lob inside, Warden catches, scores. New career high for Aubrey Warden, who has 18. Warden averaging 6 a game this year. The Newman signee has been in a lot of foul trouble early season, and she is making up for it tonight. Here is a drive, scoop shot, nice move by Reuter, but it doesn't go in. And the rebound comes down to Liberal. On the other end, a long 3 put up by Contreras, no good. Reuter from 3/4 court, no good. And that will be the end of the third quarter. Hayes down by the largest margin of the game so far, 13 after 3 quarters on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
On to the fourth quarter, 33-20. Hayes down by 13. Liberal with just 10 points in the quarter, but Hayes High scores just 6 of their own. Indians defense has done enough tonight, but Liberal defense has been right there to keep Hayes High quiet. Indians down by 13, 33-20. Liberal basketball, and they throw it away to open up the fourth quarter. Their 13th turnover of the game. They only turned it over twice in the third quarter after 10 in the first 16 minutes. Jeannie Key over on the right sideline. Couple of left-handed dribbles down the lane, tries to step through and travel. That's a have your head up situation. She had a wide open 12-foot jump shot. But didn't quite have her head on the rim. 7:30 remaining in the half. In the game, rather. Hayes High down by 13. Here is Peyton with the basketball. Inside Warden. Kick out right side. Harina fakes a 3. Back to Hallie Peyton. Jumps it onto the baseline for Contreras. A 2-pointer good. Her first points tonight. The freshman scored 22 at Hayes. Indians down 15, 35-20. Western Athletic Conference basketball continues next week. Hayes High at Great Bend as the Indians turn it over on the dribble for their 19th turnover. Contreras with no numbers slows things up for the Liberal Redskins. This freshman guard is excellent for Liberal. She is going to be a load to handle over the next several years. Carrillo just a junior. This team's going to be good. They lose Aubrey Warden to graduation after this season. That will be a big hit. Here's a throw out left side. A 3 from Peyton. Good. Nope, excuse me. That is Reese Hay. Second three-pointer of the night for Liberal. They are on an 11-0 run. Hayes High will take a timeout, down 38-20, 6:26 to go in the game. Indian basketball brought to you by USD 489, High Plains Roofing, State Glass Company, and Aflac Insurance Agent Sean Schwartz. Stick around for our boys game tonight. Hayes High up to number 3 in the boys rankings, undefeated at 5-0. They'll take on Liberal. That game in Hayes at the end of 2020 went the way of the Indians, including a continuous clock fourth quarter. We are at the top of the hour. Let's go ahead and pause 10 seconds for station identification.
This is the Hayes High Sports Network, streaming made possible by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home.
Indians down 18. They were within 7 at 27-20. Had the ball twice, missed 2 shots, and since then, Liberal's gone on an 11-0 run. Opportunities missed tonight for the Hayes High Indians. Carly Lang with the basketball, and Morgan Engel trips her and trips a Liberal player on an illegal screen. Indians' 20th turnover. And Liberal can double up the Indians, leading right now 38-20. Contreras left side for Reese Hay. Jump pass over the top to Hallie Peyton, to a cutting Bree Harina off her fingertips out of bounds, and they say Hayes High basketball. Even Bree Harina, who had the ball go off of her was running back the other way. Liberal keeps possession, and an illegal screen on Aubrey Warden. She knew it. Aubrey Warden's second foul, Liberal's 14th turnover, so the teams exchange offensive fouls. Hayes High 8 for 30 from the field. Have not shot yet here in the fourth quarter. Carly Lang on the left corner. Dribbles out of it with the right hand. Down the lane, runner knocked to the deck, and it's just called out of bounds to Hayes High. So I guess no shot attempt. It was just knocked out of their hands. Ashlyn Flax to inbound on the right baseline. Triggers into Carly Lang. Lang against the Liberal zone. Dumped down inside to Jersey Johnson. Goes up, misses the shot. It is out of bounds to Liberal. Aaliyah Reuter in for Morgan Engel. And now for Hayes High, here comes Claire Humphrey in for the first time. 5'4" sophomore's 5th game this year, 16th of her career. She'll come up and bother Contreras, who just gets rid of it to Bree Harina, and they'll allow Harina to dribble across the timeline. 5.5 to go in the game. Hayes down by 18. Warden inside, back out to Hallie Payton. Drive, kick out to Contreras. Thought about a long three. Back to Payton. Inside Warden. Little triangle offense running, and Warden turnaround hook, no good. Rebound Aaliyah Reuter, number 3. Indians down by 18, just over 5 minutes to go in the game. A Reuter 3, no good short. Rebound out of bounds to Liberal. Excuse me, to Hayes High. Liberal had it standing on the end line. Hayes High now 0 for 8 on threes tonight. They've had 2 games this year, has Hayes High, where they did not make a single three-pointer. Inbound to Claire Humphrey on the right side. Up to Jersey Johnson, tight defense, drive out to Claire Humphrey, to Aaliyah Reuter, fakes left, goes right to Claire Humphrey. Humphrey is fouled on a reach by Ashley Carrillo, her 3rd foul. Team's 5th foul. And it will be Carly Lang driving. Right-handed shot and a jump ball called. It stays with Liberal. That was good defense by the Liberal Redskins. Ashlyn Flax to inbound on the left baseline. Lob to Carly Lang. Lang looks up top. Indians didn't quite run the play right. Jersey Johnson's shot misses. Carly Lang offensive rebound. Can't get it to go up and in. Boy, Carly's had 2 shots in the second half, roll all the way around and miss. And Contreras, on the other hand, has hers roll all the way around and drop in. Indians down 40-20. Lang, another runner, off the backboard, no good. And the rebound to Aubrey Warden, and she whistles it out of bounds for Liberal's 15th turnover. Carly just cannot buy a basket. Score update over on 99.5 KZ Country. The TMP girls up on Sacred Heart 50-26 at the end of 3 quarters. That's in Salina tonight. Green to Ashlyn Flax left side. Indians trying to stretch out the Liberal defense. Flax crossover and a foul on a reach. 2 officials called it at the exact same time. And it's on Contreras, the freshman's 2nd foul. Team's 6th. 4:06 to go in the game. Hayes down 40-20. They have not scored in the last 8 minutes and have only scored 10 points since the first quarter. Ball to Reuter on the inbound, back to Flax as she stepped in bounds and will shoot 2 free throws. Flax 7 for 7 from the free throw line this year. Free throw by the lefty is good for her 3rd point of the night. 8 for 8 from the free throw line now, 40-21. And a 13-0 run by Liberal comes to a close. Flax, 2nd free throw is up and no good. Her first miss of the year. Aubrey Warden rebound. Unofficially number 14 to go along with her 18 points. Midway through the fourth quarter, Hayes down 40-21. Right now, just 7 second-half points after 1 second-half point against Liberal in Hayes, and Liberal throws it out of bounds for turnover number 16. Maya Loomis now in for Jersey Johnson. Ree Green, Ashlyn Flax, Claire Humphrey, and Aaliyah Reuter. A 13-0 run after Hayes High was down 7 with the basketball twice. Here's Reuter driving, got the ball knocked away. Indians' 21st turnover. Harina up ahead to Hallman, who steps into a 3, hits the rim 3 times, misses. Ree Green strong to get the rebound, lost it, got it back, and now brings the ball right to left to Aaliyah Reuter. Stops, she'll shoot a 3 that's good. That's the Indians' first three-pointer of the night. Timeout, Hayes High. Reuter with 5 on the evening. And it makes it 40-24. The Aaliyah Reuter 3, the first of the night for the Hayes High Indians. Indian basketball brought to you by Edward Jones, Darrell, Jeff, and Linda Seibel. Paul Wartenberger Construction, Master Cleaners, and Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, our streaming partner. Western Athletic Conference basketball next week continues. Hayes High at Great Bend with streaming. And then Hayes High will host Garden City prior to the upcoming Colby Orange and Black Classic. The brackets have been released. The girls' side has 8 teams. Hayes High will play Goodland in the final game of the first day at the high school at 8:15. Win or lose, they'll play at 3 o'clock either against Ulysses or Osborne. On the boys' side, there's only 7 teams, so it's round robin on one side, true bracket form on the other. The Hayes High boys are on the true bracket form side. Hayes High boys will play Ulysses at the community building at 3 o'clock on Thursday, the 21st. And then we'll play either 4:45 or 8:15 against either Goodland or Garden City, depending on the outcome of their game. The bottom side of the bracket has just 3 teams. The 7th place participant out of the tournament will take on Shi Lin. That will be their only game of the tournament. They'll show up Saturday for the 7th place game. Hayes High full court pressure out of the timeout. Down by 16. Here is a near travel by Carrillo. To Harina, to Hallie Payton, driving, scoop shot, no good, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Aaliyah Reuter. Hayes High down 40-24. Inside 3 minutes to go. Ashlyn Flax, left corner 3, no good, missed everything. And the rebound to Bree Harina. It was a good look, a look that you'll take, but the Indians do not draw iron. Liberal basketball up by 16. Dump down inside to Aubrey Warden, to Bree Harina in front of the cheerleaders in the stands, to Carrillo, shot good. Ashley Carrillo with 7, and the Indians down 42-24. I think you're seeing the effects of the Christmas break on a lot of the kids. Here is Flax driving, going to be a whistle. The officials talk, and a foul on Liberals. Ashley Carrillo, her 4th. Carly Lang and Jeannie Key come in, and Ashlyn Flax will get a 1-and-1. She is 8 of 9 on the season from the free throw line. Hayes High 5 of 10 from the free throw line. And the free throw by Flax is no good on the front end of the 1-and-1. Hallman with the rebound. Hayes down 42-24, down by 18. They've trailed by as many as 20 tonight. Led 4 times in the first quarter by 2. Had the ball on 3 of those occasions, but did not score. Payton drives out of the left sideline, and a foul on the Hayes High Indians. Just the Indians' 4th of the half, so no free throws. Foul is on Maya Loomis, her 1st. In for the Hayes High Indians, Caroline Robin, 5'4" junior for the first time, 2 points, 1.5 rebounds a game. This is career game number 10 and 5th on the year. Now Ashlyn Flax fouls Bree Harina before the shot attempt on the inbounds. Flax, her first foul. Got her right in the back of the noggin. The inbound, and I did not catch that Flax is wearing Ree Green's 20 tonight, so apparently Flax's gray number 3 is not available. Hayes High steals the inbound. Here is Maya Loomis with the basketball. Loomis tries to drive with the right hand, lost it out of bounds, stays with Hayes High. Indian basketball brought to you by Roofmasters Insurance Planning, Jeter Law Firm, and Herman Physical Therapy. When you're broadcasting your own team, sometimes you don't notice the jersey number changes. Here is Robin, threw it right to a Liberal player, turnover number 22 for the Hayes High Indians, right on their season average. Minute and a half to go. Hayes High will fall to 1-5, 0-2 in the WAC. They'll be done with Liberal for the year. Liberal 6A. They'll be in a sub-state with Hutchinson, Dodge City, and Garden City. Now, Leah Reuter fouls. It'll give Hayes High a chance to substitute. That is a tough sub-state in 6A. Dodge, Garden, Liberal, and Hutchinson. Leah Reuter checks out. Jersey Johnson in. Ashlyn Flax out. Maya Loomis out. As Claire Humphrey returned, so did Carly Lang, Morgan Engel. And Caroline Robin stays in the game. Inbound, Peyton to Warden, knocked out by Engel, stays with Hayes High. Just over a minute remaining. Hayes was within 7 midway through the third quarter, 27-20. Had the ball twice with a chance to score, missed 2 shots, one of them from inside the lane. And Liberal responded with a 13-0 run to put this thing to bed at 40-20. Been very little scoring over the last 6.5 minutes of this game. Hayes High had 10 points in the first quarter, 14 cents. Here's a steal by Carly Lang. Indians forced Liberal into 18 turnovers tonight. Inside a minute to go. Here is Robin, traveled before her 3-point attempt, and the Indians' 23rd turnover. Liberal will improve to 6-0, 62 consecutive regular season wins. 61 consecutive regular season wins, 31 here at home. Hallman with the basketball, 35 seconds to go in the game, and a near steal. Ball tipped into the backcourt, and it was tipped by a Liberal player. Liberal turnover number 19. The defending WAC champs will be 2-0 in the WAC to start the year. Humphrey with the basketball, right side in the corner to Robin. Robin pump fake, drives, gets to the basket, fouled, and will shoot 2. Caroline Robin, 1 for 2 on the year from the free throw line. 26.7 seconds remaining. Indians down 42-24. Liberal averages 56 a game. They'll be under that. Hayes High at 25 right now with that free throw. They'll be under their season average of 33. 42-25 and 42-26. As Robin knocks in both free throws. Hayes High from the free throw line tonight, just 7 of 13. And Liberal throws it away for a 20th time tonight. And now Liberal head coach Brandy Fowler is going to take a timeout with 21.9 seconds remaining. Liberal with a 42-26 lead. Quick check to see if we can find some scores from around the Western Athletic Conference after 3 quarters. Dodge City at home up over Colby, 48-25. Victoria is ahead of Otis Bison in our area game of the week over on 101.9 The Bull, 40-18 at the end of 3. There is no boys game tonight due to COVID concerns among one of the boys programs. at the half. Garden City girls up on Great Bend 23-18. That was about 30 minutes ago. Hayes High basketball down by 16, 15 seconds to go. Lang drive misses. Rebound comes down to Logan Dodge. Liberal can dribble this thing out if they wish, but instead they travel for turnover number 21. 6.3 left on the clock. Hayes High scored 10 in the first quarter, just 16 cents, and then Hayes High throws it away for turnover number 24. Hayes High will continue WAC play next week with Great Bend on the road Tuesday, at home against Garden City on Friday. They will be 1-5 going into that week, 0-2 in the WAC. Liberal improves to 6-0, 2-0 in conference play. The defending Western Athletic Conference champs start their defense with a 2-0 mark and are number 10 in Class 6A. They're led by Aubrey Warden, double-double tonight, career high 18 points, and combine that with 14 rebounds. Hayes High falls 42-26 at the Big House in Liberal. For Hayes High Indian basketball on the Hayes High Sports Network, I'm Dustin Armbruster.
M&D Excavating Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner.
The Hayes High girls fall by the final score of 42-26. Lady Indians led 4 different times in the first quarter by 2, and on 3 of those opportunities had a chance to build a 2-possession lead, but just never were able to do so. Hayes High started the game on a nice Jeannie Key basket and took a 2-0 lead on this play. That is your drive of the game, brought to you by Gibbs Auto Supply. Over 200,000 parts and accessories, and a great staff taking care of you is what you'll find at Gibbs Auto Supply in Hayes. Gibbs Auto Supply, your local Napa Auto Parts store in Hayes and La Crosse. Back and forth between the two teams. Hayes High then was tied at 8 apiece with Liberal, and Morgan Engel, the 5th different Indian to score in the first quarter, gave Hayes High the lead again at 10-8. Play of the game brought to you by the Hayes High Athletic Booster Club. 2020 was difficult, but Community of Hayes, you came through to help out the Hayes High Athletic Booster Club, help the Hayes High Indians succeed. More information about the Booster Club, hayeshighIndians.com/athletics. Hayes High up 10-8, had the ball 3 times, did not score on any of those 3 possessions. Liberal went on a 7-0 run. Hayes High down by 9 at the break, cut it to 7 in the second half, but then a 13-0 run by Liberal closed out the ball game. Hayes High shoots 24% in the game, 9 of 38, 1 of 10 on threes, 7 of 13 from the free throw line. Liberal 7 of 43 from the field, 39%, just 2 of 15 on threes for 13%, 5 of 6 from the line. Both teams north of 20 turnovers tonight. Hayes High 24, Liberal 21. Hayes High out-rebounded by 2, 29-27. Liberal led by Aubrey Warden, 18 points, 14 rebounds. Riley Hallman with 6. Haley Contreras 4. She scored 22 in Hayes. Ellie Hatcher 2 points. Reese Hay 3 points. And Ashley Carrillo 7 points. Hayes High got 6 from Morgan Caroline Robin with 2. Aaliyah Reuter 5. Carly Lang 4. Had a team-high 7 rebounds. Jeannie Key 2 points. Ashlyn Flax 3 points. And Ree Green 2 points. Jersey Johnson 2 points tonight. Claire Humphrey played but did not score. Same for Maya Loomis. Hayes High falls 42-26. 1-5 on the season. 0-2 in the WAC. Liberal now 6-0 and 2-0 in conference play. Post-game wrap-up show brought to you by Adams Brown, your trusted advisors, providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Boys pregame show coming up next on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.